It takes you back, and for 21 years, I worked with a man who, for 30 years, used to open the championship wrestling show. Here's how Lance Russell did it.
Hello again, everybody. Lance Russell and Dave Brown right along ringside, and by golly, we're ready to go with another big day. Championship wrestling action. We got plenty of wrestling scheduled today, Dave.
Hey, yes, we do. We got plenty of wrestling scheduled today. We also have something very special scheduled for you today. We promised you last week. Get ready, fans. Not only one of the greatest wrestling announcers of all time, probably the greatest in my mind, my friend, here's Lance Russell. For the first time in 5 years, welcome to this program, Lance Russell. How are you doing?
I tell you, Dave, I am overwhelmed. It is such a delight to be back here. Absolutely.
It's a thrill for us to have you here. I know you worked in various other things, and now you're retired. You're doing a lot of fishing and all that?
A little golf and trying to get all those jobs caught up, those honeydew jobs, and it takes some time to do that. You bet.
Can we put you to work here today?
You better.
Come on back around. Come on around. Sit down. I tell you what. Hey, no. I want to put you belong over here. This is your chair. Let me give you this microphone.
Okay, thank you, Dave.
Yeah, and I'll be right here. And let's go. Let's see. What do we have coming up here? We've got a couple of things coming up. But I think we better do that famous thing like take a break first, all right?
Why don't we do that?
All right. We'll be back in just a moment with more Memphis Memories.
If you have a prize racehorse, a thoroughbred, a champion, and he breaks his leg, what do you do to him? What do you do to him, Lance? You shoot him, right? Jury?
Oh, with the big Memphis Memories show right here, Eddie Marlin. It is so good to see you,
I'm
my
telling you,
friend.
it's good to see you, Dave. It really brings back memories. And you know, Lance, while I'm out of here, I travel all over the country to these smaller towns and all, and everybody says, what's the prices? You got such a big night of wrestling in Memphis, I know the prices are going to be way up. This is Memphis Memories. This goes back in the 60s, 70s, 50s, you know.
Yeah.
So in order to make this complete, our prices will be established on those that was in the Memories in about 1974. It wouldn't be at Memphis Memories if all of that Coliseum wasn't jam-packed up top like it always is, you know, in the 70s and 80s. So Memphis Memories night, general admission is $3.
Wow.
$3.
Hey, who said this guy didn't have a big heart?
$5 for the load, $6 for the ringside. And to make it complete, like I say, it needs to be full all the way to the top, where not only see guys like this, see a lot of the old-time fans up there that used to come when Eddie Marlin was wrestling.
We hope they will.
Thank
Hey,
you very much.
Jimmy Hart used to talk about how tight Eddie Marlin is. I don't believe that holds
We're not
true
going to be
anymore.
tight that night. Memphis
Okay,
Memories,
Eddie.
Monday night.
Thank you for that very good news.
Boy, that's great. The prices we thought were a memory, too. The price rollback in the mid-70s level, that is spectacular, and that means everybody can come on down.
Everybody can join us right down there, and I think that would be a good thing if Eddie, as Eddie said, if we had it filled right to the top, because I remember those good old days.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay, we are set and ready, Dave, to check and be sure. Oh, I know. Talking about, I mentioned him just a moment ago, Jimmy Hart. This guy probably gave us as much trouble as anybody. I have one very fond memory of it, flour draining down and all. Jimmy Hart, the one thing I have never said bad about him, and that is about his music. He is quite a songwriter. And Jimmy, with his heart still in Memphis wrestling, off and running somewhere else, but he has written a song called Monday Memories, and I think anybody who has ever been touched by Memphis wrestling on Monday night will really appreciate it. We also want to thank Randy West, who did a fabulous job of putting together the video for
He
us.
always puts together great video for us. He's done a super job these last few weeks, along with Randy Hales.
And it is indeed a pleasure to introduce for the first